Oh, I suppose this is another fine day for a battle. I am a bit hungry.
Alright guys, welcome back to the most amazing gaming channel in the world. Today we're going to be going over the Season 4 Kuang, like, most of broken build. Despite what people say, I think he's still a really good jungler. You just have to get someone that does have some sort of like a ranged mid lane clear, such as a Ra, Scylla, Raijin, Cuckoo, things like that. Then he'll be able to take off. But overall, he's still a really good jungle. I don't know, I mean, because of the jungle change, he's not really super picked up anymore. But overall, late game, he's still incredibly strong. But let's get on into this. First thing you want to go and do, it's going to be your 3. It has a 7-second cooldown compared to 15, even though your 2 does do more damage. Then going into your 2, and then depending on how it's going, most of the time, I will try and go back into my 2. Again, I still feel that upgrading the 2 is best, but, you know, some people will disagree and say go with your 3 because it counts as your whatever. It's situational. I'll try and go into my 2 here, but if I'm low on health, I'll go into Water Illusion because you can't get picked off, and the short little teleport with 2 invis is very, very nice. Whatever one you don't pick up your 1 next. Then go into the ult, and then I level up the 2, and then that's it. The ult, I don't really ever upgrade. Yeah, it's really cool to heal the extra 5% when you get the kill, plus it increases your damage and landing damage, but overall, it's not super helpful when you can go ahead and level other abilities such as your 3, which is your Wild Storm. Then go in, finish off the 2, then go on into the 3, and then I upgrade the ult at this point. Your Water Illusion doesn't really have anything that happens with it. Doesn't reduce the cooldown, doesn't really increase the cost. It's kind of nice in that aspect, but I mean, you do your damage, and most of the time you don't really ever use that for damage. So anyways, that's kind of the level up process. For the build itself, I love going into Shoes of the Magi, and then I like going into Height of the Ursine here. Now, I go into this because it gives you a ton of health, a ton of mana, and it gives you a ton of protections, which I really like having as a jungler. Yes, I understand it's going to kind of put you back as far as damage goes, but as soon as you get this, getting those 10 stacks should be incredibly quick. Because you are an Kuang, you can easily get like 2 kills and an assist. Immediately, that's going to give you like 3 stacks, so it's super, super helpful. I really like going into Height of the Ursine. I found myself to actually not be completely glass cannon and to be able to actually go in, get damage done, and be able to withstand for my ult. Then I go into Polynomicon, Ethereal Staff, Rod of Tahuti, and Soul Reaver. The reason why you basically go into these 3 is because your 3 acts as an auto attack. It's going to proc Polynomicon, Soul Reaver, and Ethereal Staff. As you can see right here, I'll go on in here, and
A mighty sword!
4 numbers that just went off there. Absolutely ridiculous. So, hopefully you guys did like it. Having this 3 burstiness is crazy. Especially when you account for the fact that 90% of the time, I mean, you probably shouldn't blink on in with your 1, but you go on in,
Me, my brethren!
Congratulations, you have slain a god!
like, he's still one of the burstiest mages.
Double kill.
Woo! And Polynomicon being able to go off that fast is going to be incredibly nice. So, I'll do it one more time really quick, just kind of show you the full thing with Ethereal Staff and all that stuff combined there. But you're going in.
You have slain an enemy.
He's still strong. I love this build, especially because you do get the protections. You're not completely squishy. You do have that 200 or 2,400 health, and I like it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have made the video. So, anyways, if you guys did like it, give it a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Am I wrong by leveling the 2? Can you really make a case for upgrading the 3 here first when the 2 does a lot more damage? Plus, it helps you with your lane clear and your jungle clear, which is what Kuang is quite weak at. So, anyways, let me know. Maybe I'm completely batshit crazy or whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until the next time, have yourself a fucking amazing life.
Until next time!